Okay, so the question said, how important is it to integrate technology into the curriculum? And it is so vital. It's very important, just crucial to integrate technology into the curriculum. Right now, within our 21st century, more and more jobs are being produced through computers and technology, and these kids are not prepared for that kind of atmosphere. And that's all across the US. That's not just in the state of Texas. And so that's why it is so important to somehow get technology into our curriculum so that they can be prepared for those kinds of jobs in the future. And those kinds of jobs, what I'm talking about, are, on your phone, those apps that have to deal with, your digital wallet, the chat bots, or the augmented reality apps. That has to come from someone's idea. Somebody has to help create it. And those are where those jobs are. And that's where these kids, that's where they need to go. So we need to prepare them for that. I'm really happy. In my opinion, I do think that it's important. And luckily my district thinks so too. And Waco ISD, every teacher within the district has to somehow implement blended learning. And so for me in my classroom, this year I'm testing out having a flipped classroom. And it's really, really hard. It's tough. But I think right now it's working out. I think as the year goes on, I'll see more progress. But that's what I'm working on, is trying to see, does this new idea, this new curriculum with technology, is it going to influence how much they retain? Okay, so what are some of the barriers to integrate technology? For one, it's time. It's hard to plan to put technology into place for the teacher's part, and also those people who are in charge of the curriculum, who are planning for it. And it just takes up a lot of time to plan it and figure out what you're going to use for specific things. Expertise. If you don't have a background in technology, then you're going to have a hard time putting that into place as well. You have to have some sort of background in technology, and you have to be using it on a daily basis as well. Resources, that is definitely happening in my district. We do not have enough resources, but our district wants us to go blended. So they want us to be using technology on a daily basis. At Crestview, we have 5 iPads and 5 computers. And I have, about 20 people in a class. And so that's really difficult when you're trying to implement it on a daily basis. And then only some schools have labs, and there's only so many computers in a lab. And anyway, resources is a huge one when it comes to districts, especially when they're Title I. Support. If administrators or the people creating the curriculum, if they don't believe in it, then it's going to be hard to implement as well. You've got to have support from your administrators. And I think that's why my flipped classroom is going as well as I want it to go, because I know that they're trying to help me. They believe in the cause, and they're also trying to make it work. And so I think support is a really big thing when trying to integrate technology.